Well, hi guys. It's Tuesday, the 10th. My luck is just not worth a dang this year. First day it's been decent enough weather to do it. I thought I'm going to change that stupid belt tensioner. Well, as you can see, I started off. I broke my Torx bit. Broke the little piece right off the end. So I got another one. And I got that big honking thing off. Well, guess what? The one I bought's not the right one either. Not only does it have two tabs on the back at 1 and 7, or 11 and 5, I guess. This one only has one tab, and it's completely wrong. Plus, she's way too short. So now I guess I get to put it all back together again and go back and see, if I can find the right one now. This never fails. But I am gonna anti-seize my bolt before I put it back down in there into the head or that aluminum casting. I don't know which it is, and I'm gonna anti-seize it. I'm telling you, this gets old. You know, it just really gets old. You know, when you start breaking tools to get bolts loose that haven't been out in years and years and years, it really makes you wonder. And of course, I had to pick the windiest day in this year. If you can see out there. Whoops, come on, focus. You can see the trees. We got 35-40 mile an hour winds staying continuous and gust up to 50. So, yippee skippy. At any rate, I guess it's time to put it back together, and Lord have mercy. I really don't want to go back to the parts store again, but I'm going to have to. Oh well, I guess we'll see you next time, guys, and as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. This just really gets old quick. We'll see you next time, guys. Well, hi guys. I guess it's round 2 of this now. I took the other idler back and got this one. Now, to look at them, you'll want to notice they're not the same. They're more distance from here to here than here to here. However, I took the part number off of here. It's a Ford part number. Now, maybe you can see it there. It is Ford. Took that number, they crossed it over, and said it's this one. And it, for all practical purposes, will do the same thing. Will bolt up, I hope. But I don't know, I may have to change this bolt. I don't know. I'll find that out in a minute, because that bolt might deadhead into the block, because there is a difference in the thickness right there. You can see that it's about a 1/2 inch, 3/8, quarter 3/8, but we're going to try it. So hopefully I can work it down there into that hole right there at the end of my finger where it bolts up. So we're going to try it again. Kind of, as you can hear, it's raining naturally. So I'll see you here in a bit, guys, and hopefully this will work. So hang on, I'll be back. Well, hi guys. I got it put in finally, and it fits, albeit as it may. It's in there. It's a son of a gun. And it was even more fun when I put the breaker bar and socket on here, the idler pulley, to pull it backwards. It turned about, half turn. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me, Put it on it again. It took about 3/4 of a turn. It got tight finally. So it comes with the bolt put in there, I guess, not much more than finger tight. And you got to tighten it the rest of the way. But if you got a 96 Ford F350 with the original Ford, see the Ford there by my thumb, this is the idler pulley, idler tensioner that was on this truck. Now there is a part number there, F7TZ 6B209-AA. If that, if you got one and it looks just like this, and you go to the auto parts and they tell you it takes, a 305246, that's the one I guess it takes. I do know my belt is the correct belt. I took the numbers off the belt, they crossed it, and it's the right belt. So I guess we got the right crap. So it's a son of a gun to get down in there, I'm telling you. But she's in, she's right, she's tight, everything's put back together. But like I say, if you got a Ford like that one, and it's got a Ford number here on the casting, and your tensioner gets bad, which this was, because this pulley, and you can see that bright spot, and you look down there on that nut, and you see that shiny spot right there. That's where that belt cut into the head of that bolt, or that pulley cut into the head of that bolt right there. So hopefully now we got it all right, and I can call this project done. Yeah. Now the next project, and I can't do it here, I need to put brake shoes pads on this front wheel because they're shot. Put a new rotor on last fall on the other side, and just didn't have a chance to get to this side. Well, it's bad now, so I might run down and see my buddy Donnie and see if he can pull it in his shop and do it to it, because I got no room to get to it, and it ain't fit out here to do this right now. So we got her on, guys, finally. This has been a project today. I've been about 4 hours trying to get the right stuff, and the wind, she's a howling, and I need to get the doors shut, this thing out of here, and these doors closed, and it's bowing them all to pieces. So we'll see you next time, guys, and as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. When you think you got the wrong part, you may have the right part. We'll see you next time, guys.